monsters, we are back with Mog Plays. Today we are playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, we're on a Zelda slash Final Fantasy streak here. But yeah, hopping back into Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Last we played, the stakes had just shot up with Ganondorf taking over all of Hyrule. So yeah, now that we've gotten past that point in the game, it looks like the title card or title screen for the game has changed as well. It's got this more ominous tone to it, which is super cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and press continue and get back into our map weapon research base. Allow me to assist in matters of all weapon craft. I promise your arrangements will be in safe hands. Unwanted weapons can be dismantled to obtain zonite steel. If a weapon has seals, you can transfer one to the zonite steel when dismantling, allowing you to apply that seal to a slot when enhancing another weapon later. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool. The smithing construct is speaking to me. Oh, but I totally forgot. We need to do the, what's it called? Amiibos. Yeah, so in this game, you get super cool stuff when you use amiibos. And I got a ton of Legend of Zelda amiibos, so I'll show you what I got and show you what I mean. Okay, sorry for the wait, but I just had to go and grab my amiibos here because I totally want to use them. So yeah, we're not gonna do any of that yet because we wanna. Wait, how do we? Okay, so I can look at all my materials here, but that's not what I want to do. I want to. Oh, minus. There we go. Oh, we have to go to the title screen. All right. So we kind of hopped in a little too fast, guys. Got a little ahead of ourselves. But yeah, now that we know we can dismantle weapons and transfer seals, that is awesome. I only remembered the amiibos because when it brought up the seals, I remember that I had produced a special zonite steel with the seal using my amiibos last time. So first up, we got Child Link. Let's see what it gives me. Zonite steel, two-handed. Nice. Next up, we have Toon Link. It was really cool. Very interesting. What's up, man? Do we even spin? How are you doing today? We got the Skyward Sword amiibo. Okay, so the Wind Waker gave us rock salt, flint, and raw meat. That's cool. Next up, Skyward Sword Link. Stamella Stroom, flint, raw meat. Cool. Next up, Majora's Mask, Link. Zonite Steel, one-handed. Coolio. Last but not least, Toy Link from Link's Awakening and the more recent Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And I think that's it. I can't reuse. Okay. Oh, I can't use this amiibo accessory. Okay. Be right back. Maybe I could use more. Yeah, my Legend of Zelda amiibo collection is rather extensive. So, next up, we're gonna use Toon Zelda. Oh, I can't use anymore. Oh, too bad. It's not like in a Link to the, oh, not a Link to the Past, but like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, where you can use like every single amiibo at least once in a day. Oh man, used to farm so many rupees with this guy right here, Wolf Link from Twilight Princess. So, anyways, now that we got our stuff, let's go ahead and move on into the game. But Majora Mask, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to I can get more into Majora whenever we play Majora's Mask. I think that would be really cool to dig into, what is it, you know, more of like Majora's origins, or theorize. Ha! No way. Dude, Hazbin Hotel is the absolute shit. I love that show. I don't know what's so divisive about it. Its music is great, its story is great, the humor is great. Oh, I loved the music in the last 2 episodes. It was so cool. But yeah, as I was saying though about Majora's Mask, like so like Majora's a villain. I love the deep dive into trying to understand Majora. But there's just like so much we don't know, like still. So like lots of great theories, but yeah, you know, until we get another game that expands on the lore, I feel like we're all gonna be left in the dark. But yeah, Hazbin Hotel is an amazing show. Love it so much. The music, characters, everything about it is just so great. I'm a big Charlie Morningstar fan. I feel like she and I have a lot in common. Oh, we got a mission with...
Don't go wandering off, bud.
We got a mission with Link and... I really liked the reprise that they did with Sarah and Serpentious with whenever they're singing that song, and then they brought back Sorry from the first season. I was like, oh yes, it starts with sorry. But then that whole ballad was absolutely amazing. Ooh, so they can change weapons? Oh, so this guy could use the two-handed swords. This one's locked right now. It starts... Now I got the music stuck in my head. By changing your equipped weapon type, the special actions you can use have also changed. Would you like to update your assigned actions? Yes. And then he's...
I can be tough when I got it. I'll show you what a Korra can do.
Oh, he can't change weapons. But this guy can change weapons. If I change to
Heading
him...
out, are we?
Oh, he can change weapons as well.
You're making me fight again?
Huh.
You're going in for sure.
It starts with sorry, sorry. That's what gets a foot in the door. All right, let's go.
I'm setting out.
Yeah, so we got the Korok and the mysterious construct warrior now
Huh?
for Hyrule. All right, bud, you're gonna go. All I wanted was to serve my homeland, but it appears today I will meet my end. I don't think Rosie is Lilith, but I did think it was kind of weird how they showed Lilith at the very end of the first season and then don't even like mention or like use her at all in the second season. I know Luke went and talked to Lilith, but like Lilith does literally nothing.
Of course.
Allow me to fight beside you. An elite Hylian soldier who swings a giant two-handed sword with ease and will do anything to protect his beloved Hyrule. Some of his strong attacks will unleash out waves that strike distant enemies. So I love how in this one they are creating like original characters. And like if Rosie was Lilith, that would be so weird because like wasn't like Rosie like very supportive of Charlie in the first season, and she didn't even act even like she didn't know who she was, but
Me too.
I did think that, what is it, Alistair, I did think that Alistair was indebted to Lilith at first, but then it turned out to be Rosie. And his whole thing about getting, like, out of the deals were very, very smart and calculating. Alistair was my favorite character, but I felt like he was very underutilized in this season. Although, like, his cunning was, like, pretty sharp. Most underrated character right now was for this season was like Abel. I freaking think, I mean, I don't know like if you noticed, but like he is voiced by that guy, one of the people from Fall Out Boy. I forgot which one in it, but yeah, like he's got that that Fall Out Boy tone, and he definitely showed that in his solo today.
All done.
I gotcha.
Oh.
Velvet. Yeah, Abel did sing a little bit this season, and he did get his solo, but it was like in the very last episode. I felt like he was very underutilized as well. Well, not underutilized. I feel like they did build him up quite a bit, like, you know, establishing his character as Adam's son and all that stuff. But he's got to sing more because that guy's definitely got some, like, you know, parallels on him and can definitely sing. We need more Fall Out Boy and Has Been Hotel. But Velvet, definitely like her character too. I think she's super funny. You know, I just didn't really like how, well, I mean, I guess it matches the characterization of Vox, but how he kept sidelining the other Vs this season and making them like basically like his, you know, bitches. You know, like when it was supposed to be all three of them fighting, or like, you know, working together to sort of take over hell. But yeah, like I do enjoy Velvet and Valentino's characters a lot. Although I hate Valentino, I just absolutely hate him just because of how he treats Angel Dust. So and Sir Pentious though, oh god, he's the best. I love Sir Pentious as well, and Nifty as well too. Gosh, they're all the characters are so great in Has Been Hotel. It's really hard. Everybody's gonna have their favorites, but like I loved how Nifty had her own song this season, and it was all like, what is it? Like she was singing in Japanese. I thought that was super cute. It was so super cute. And Baxter was an awesome addition, but he was, you know, yeah, like he didn't get a lot of screen time. Okay, but if we're seriously gonna talk about underutilized characters, let's talk about Rooster. Rooster. Like, wait, who are you? Oh, that's Rooster. He's been here this entire time. Oh, but you know what? We'll talk about that later. We'll introduce you guys later. Like, we gotta see more of him. No! Weak point slash. Okay, Kino's gotta get healed up, so let's go ahead and use one of those.
Here I go. It's over.
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too.
Oh, that's it. We did it. Woohoo! I love this little Korok dude. He's super cool. Okay, so this guy joins us. Although he had like no voice lines. Weird. And he just like joins us in a random sort of like side mission. I think that's kind of odd. Yeah, Brewster, man. Oh yeah, Rue. And Rue is supposed to be like, what was it? Isn't she like the evil, like the root of all evil? That's why they call her Rue, right? The root of all evil. And I'm wondering how Hell of a Boss is gonna be like come into play. Did you catch the Hell of a Boss Easter egg in the finale where they had the Jester robot who is supposed to be like in the likeness of, what's his name? Gosh. I keep forgetting his name. Damn it. He's like the one, fuck you. Here's my 2 minute notice, fuck you. That from Hell of a Boss. I don't know if you watched that one. But yeah. Did notice that Easter egg today over at the banquet they had. Okay, so I do need to defeat 20 keys, defeat a minimum of 1,000 enemies, and then perform 3 fusion attacks in a single battle. Kino, a young man whose innate sense of justice drove him to serve his kingdom as a soldier. Raised as a well-bred noble, he is optimistic and diligent, although his youthful inexperience occasionally shows through. Recruit 1 ally as a battle reward. Mysterious Construct just got a new ability.
I'll strive for even higher heights.
Oh, there's his voice. When are we gonna hear him talk? Kino loved the stuff I got for him, and wolfed it all down without a second thought. Seemed pretty calm afterwards, too. Now, if only he could learn how to be like that all the time. Colomo's travel notes. Not yet. Oh, see? These right here, they got seals on them. Weapon seal resonant bonuses. Applying multiple seals of the same shape to a weapon will provide a boost to the weapon's attack power. Ooh. Rescuing Hylian soldiers.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Oh, I need to upgrade his sword for sure.
Someone's gotta keep you out of trouble. You're going in for sure.
You're going in for sure. All right, let's go.
We enter the fray.
Out of my way, you fiends.
All right.
Alright, you guys. Oh, he can shoot long distance attacks.
I got you.
Calamo's my favorite of this group. It starts with sorries. Calamo! Get the fuck back! I love how a flurry rush kind of functions kind of like a precise dodge does in Final Fantasy 16.
Me too.
No.
Let's get them. Here I go. You're finished.
Oh, that's it? Nice. It starts with Zori. That's what gets put to the door. I can do this. I can do this. Somehow I know it. I'll get heaven behind my plan. Alright, we have just reclaimed some new territory, and as we move on, we... See, this is the next big story mission, but like why? This is Zelda, so we have two parallel storylines happening right now.
This way, King Rauru. I hope this proves helpful.
We can't change their weapons.
To battle.
So the stakes have been raised, but we have not encountered any sort of real story yet. Not in this new Into the Future.
By my power!
Very well. Is that all?
As one! I'll strike! Well then.
well.
I'm here! Sacred light!
Yeah.
Yeah, well then.
Victory is assured. I press on.
King's Army!
Very well. Simple enough matter. Carry on. Too close. Zelda!
Understood. Not yet! By my power!
With my aid. Simple enough matter. Zelda!
Understood. Sacred light!
Yes.
I won't fall! Well then. Not yet!
Oh, fucking bitch.
Now's my chance! By my power! King's Army!
Very well. Strength flows through me. Useful tool. Zelda!
Understood. Fine with you.
Victory is assured. Make ready.
Prepare yourself!
Nice. Alone, sir. It was your strength that saw us through. Alone, I would be powerless. So to war. To war it is. Whoa, 1,100 rupees? Interesting. I'll be right back. Just a moment. It starts with sorry. I love that song. It got it stuck in my head now. Gosh. It starts with sorry. That's your foot in the door. One simple sorry. Spoken straight from the core. The path to forgiveness is a twisting trail of hearts, but sorry is where it starts. Who could forgive a dirtbag like me? I don't deserve your amnesty. Can't we just kill him, shoot him, and spill his blood? Oh, gosh, I love that.
We should ready ourselves before we depart.
I love that damn
Looking
show.
forward to this.
Isn't it so crazy that they were all gonna kill Sir Pentious and then he's like the first one to be redeemed? Onward! Zelda, alone.
Let's go. I'm all right. Prepare yourself. One victory. Not yet, okay? Prepare yourself.
Goody goody. It starts with sorry. That's her foot in the door. One simple sorry.
Let's try this. What? Yes.
Looks like Flurry rush. Destroy his legs. Heal. Ah.
This should do it. Prepare yourself.
Success. Thank you, Lady Zelda. We would not have prevailed so easily without your assistance. I'm the one who should be thanking you, though I didn't just realize how hard it was to train with Gerudo. Please, a skirmish such as this is hardly even worth mentioning. Alright, so still no well, after the huge stakes that were raised in the last episode, we still have yet to come across any huge stakes. Right now, I feel like we're just hitting up some intense grind right now, but we'll get there. We'll get to more story here in a bit. I'm just trying to make the most of...
I've further yet to go.
Though I was planning to save this meal entirely for myself, I accidentally served a plate to Lady Zelda as well. When she was done, she said something about hunting more shades, then raced off at an incredible speed. We can do the shadows in the snow. Or Lineru defiled. Ooh, that seems interesting. I know we just gained a new warrior from a side quest, but like I wish they had given him more like lines or something. Like they should have, like, why was his entire introduction, like that one warrior or whatever, why was his entire introduction like, what's it called, just like no words? It was just entirely text. Like, let's just go ahead and
Go wandering off, but wonder what's gonna happen.
Alright, let's continue.
I'm setting out.
Together, Calamo and the Construct repelled Grimgera and put a halt to their enemy's ruthless offensive. Yet no sooner was the battle won than the Construct rushed off, as if inexorably drawn to the presence of evil. Its destination was the Hebra region, home to the feathered Rito tribe. The pair's arrival did not go unnoticed, however, and the moment they set foot in the frigid land, they found themselves face to face with an onslaught of ferocious monsters.
It starts with sorry. That's your foot in the door. One simple sorry, spoken straight from the core. The path to forgiveness is a twisting trail of hearts, but sorry is where it starts. This wannabe Link.
Slow down for a minute, would you, bud? Look who it is!
Rafika.
Hey, Rafika.
It's been far too long, Calamo.
Who's this? Friend of yours?
Sure, you could call him that. Calamo here has been roaming around Hyrule, looking for a place he can put down roots. But last I heard, Tabantha and the rest of Hebra were off the list of candidates.
Yep, you got that right. I'm only back because this guy dragged me here.
Calamo, you and your friend here wouldn't want to help us save Tabantha, would you?
Huh? Sorry, pal. Not a chance. I mean, you know how bad I am with the cold. I just want to go home.
I'm pretty sure you owe me the favor after last time, remember? You'd still be freezing your leaves off if I hadn't shown up when I did. So are you helping or not, pal?
And what? You're gonna stick me back out in the snow if I don't? Well, too bad. Nothing you say is gonna change our minds, and that's that.
Suit yourself, but someone's got other ideas.
Huh? Wait, bud, wait! Why does this keep happening to me?
It's settled then. Now come on. We have a battle to win.
Okay, so he's the leader of the Rudo tribe. Oh, cool, we get to play as him. Love the Rudo. Arito.
Huh?
Nice. Oh, my favorite fucking theme, the Dragon Rift Island theme.
You're done. It's over. You're done. Say goodbye. Too easy. Ready for this?
Oh, so this is a big battle, not just one of those itty-bitty side quests that we've been doing. Okay, you will go take out an enemy outpost located here. Okay, Calamo. Well, I guess we won't split up for now, but...
Calamo!
Don't go flying off, okay? Yeah? Yeah. See ya! Take that! Gotcha! Take that! Gotcha! Yep!
Oh, shit.
So,
Ha.
You're not leaving me behind this time, bud.
ready for this? It's over. You coming or what? You got it. Now then. Gotcha! Armed and ready. Sorry about this. So. You asked for it!
God, he is so badass. I always loved the read up characters, dude.
You're done. Barely a scratch. Still okay. An easy target.
God damn it, he's freezing me.
Stopping
I
now.
have to say, like, this game is definitely not as easy as some of the other Warriors games. I have a feeling like the
Try
difficulties
harder.
might spike with this one.
Okay. Is mine. All right. Aha!
So, we finally made it making our move, huh? All soldiers, get to your positions. Sure wish I knew what Rafika was scheming.
Huh?
Huh? What's up, bud? The mysterious construct's strong attacks change depending on which Zonai device are currently assigned. Attacks that use Zonai devices will consume Zonai energy. Press Y or the special action menu on the special action menu to change your assigned strong attacks. Ooh. Oh, we want flame emitter for this one. Although I do feel like this game kind of like does a lot of things for you, like it gives you a lot of hints and like assigns your characters to where to go for you and stuff like that. Oh. God, barely dodged that. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blood of the skies. Take this, motherfucker. Yes.
I'm not just a
Go,
traveler.
Calamo. Get him.
I can fight too.
Haha.
Good, aren't
Oh yes. Yeah, the objectives are a lot more linear in this one. Like, I remember like in like Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, like you would have to take on 3 different objectives at once. Or some shit like that.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I think it's because this game relies a little too much on the whole like fusion moves thing, but I feel like you do that in other Warriors games too. It's just been, I don't know how long since I played a Warriors game. The last one I played extensively was 3 Hopes.
Okay.
Don't even think you can get me.
I'm here.
Seeing strikes with Rafika. Performing the Seek Strike with Rafika will temporarily imbue your attacks with wind and produce a tornado every time you dodge. Press A to perform a finisher. Oh, we're still not done.
All right.
Drown those monsters in a sea of arrows.
Let's go.
That's the signal from Rafika. Everyone, fire! This is war, men, war!
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too. Doing pretty good, aren't I?
Oh, an ice Lionel. Oh my god.
Yoo-hoo! No holding back. Yes!
for this?
All right.
Oh, did I win? That was it? Damn. Oh, I fucked that Lionel up.
Okay.
Fizzaroli. Yes, Fizzaroli. Yep. Yep. Fizzaroli. I totally forgot about Fizzaroli's name. Yeah, the Robo Fizz. Wow, that was a pretty intense episode. I love this new warrior we just got. Oh, now we can start making like upgrading bows. Pretty cool.
How's that? Good? Just let me know if you need anything else.
Are you all right?
Promise you'll take it easy.
I'm glad we got rid of the monsters, but it's hard to see where we go from here.
If only we'd showed up a little sooner.
Don't beat yourself up over it. Even without a nest to call our home, the Rito will never stop soaring. Thanks for the help. I mean that.
Oh, sure. I only did it because you practically begged me to.
So, tell me, what's next for our heroes?
Well, I'm gonna keep on looking for the perfect little spot to lay down roots and start a forest. Kinda depends on where this guy feels like taking me, though. Next up, we're going... Huh? Wait, east? But that's Death Mountain! No, don't do this to me, bud, please! Just because you won't burn up doesn't mean I'm not gonna!
Well, guess you'll just have to grow some thicker bark.
Hey, Rafika, how about another favor?
Sure thing.
Hear me out. We all go to Death Mountain together and... Wait, really?
I've got some work to do here myself, but I can give you a few fighters. Only fair after you helped us. Yeah?
Oh, are you sure about this? You guys are hurting pretty bad right now.
As our ancestors said, no dues should ever go unpaid. Let me tell you a legend passed down by the Rito. Once, long ago, the winds of Hebra stopped blowing. And during the commotion that followed, a god fell from the lifeless skies. Seeing this, the villagers set aside their troubles and worked together to return it home. As thanks, the god gave them a gift, a divine ark that breathed life back into the skies. My point is this, Calamo. Help someone up when they're down, and that kindness will come around, often when you need it the most.
Guess I don't mind the sound of that. See you around, Rafika!
Are you certain?
Yeah. And besides, I have a duty to Rauru, one that I plan on fulfilling.
A duty?
If we don't have each other's backs now, when will we?
Rafika, a quick-witted leader of the Ruto. Despite his aloof demeanor, he is considerate and steadfast ally who joined forces with Calamo to combat the monster menace. I love his fighting style. Vence, Rito warrior, a Rito warrior, and once of Rafika's oldest friends. Though he is often quick with a joke, he is in fact deeply concerned about the burdens of leadership his dear friend now bears. Wait, we didn't even get to play as him. How did we unlock him if we didn't even get to play as him? God, look at all those side quests. The mysterious construct can equip one-handled, two-weapon, and spears, while other characters have set weapon types. Oh my god.
Well done.
New place to train. Those materials worked like a charm, fighting off the cold. Now, the new training spot is ready to go. Glad my hard work paid off. And from what I hear, Rafika's buddy Vince is gonna be in charge of running the sessions. Maybe I should stop by and check him out sometime. Oh, nice. The Tabitha training camp. Can train allies and level them up. Oh, this is kind of like the training camps in Hyrule Warriors 3 Hopes. That's super cool. I mean, this is a Warriors game, so I bet there are going to be some similarities. The forest is practically bursting with mushrooms now, and it's well on its way to its former glory. I even found something I can use for fighting, so that's a little nice bonus. Nice. How's that for some good training? My bud speared his target like it was nothing, and I'm figuring out how to spring out of the water. Helped put more pep in my step on the land too. Super cool. Haha. Yes. Yeah, Moxie's dad's pretty bad too. But I don't know. Okay, if I had to say who I hated more, I would have say Octavia's mom. I really hate Octavia's mom. She tried to get Stolas killed. She wouldn't let her talk to her father. She made fun of him incessantly, stole his fortune, like did so many, she didn't, killing somebody is one thing, but destroying their livelihood, their reputation, and ripping them of their titles and status, that's just fucking demented. So, yeah. I want to see her come up I want to see that bitch lose everything. Yeah, Octavia deserves so much better, and I think Stolas, as he is, I think he is such a good father, and I love the innocence he sort of portrays in his naivety in being a prince. He sort of feel for much of his life he's felt he's extremely privileged but good-hearted, and yeah, he's also one of my favorite characters. Also, one of my favorite songs, it's not in the show, but there was a fan-made song made for Stolas, and the people who make Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, they liked the song so much they actually ended up producing a video of Stolas singing it in his voice too, the actual Stolas voice actor performed the song to the actual Vizzy Pop animation. So that's super cool. It's Look My Way. That's my one of my favorite songs. I sing it all the time. But yeah, we definitely need to see an end to Crimson and to Octavia's mother. That fucking bitch. Fucking with my boy Stolas like that. Can't bear it.
This way, King Rauru.
Alright, we're gonna go into another story mission. This time we're gonna be following Zelda and King Rauru on what it seems that, it seems that they're gonna be assisting the Zora. So, Here we go. Oh wait, we should level up weapons first. Oh, this guy has his own. Complete this challenge to liberate the territory. Oh, so if we liberate the territory, we unlock quests inside that territory, right? I forgot we do have stuff in the depths still to do. What is up here?
Let's go! Yeah.
Oh, he uses the feathered edge. Calamo. Ooh, hardy lizard. Oh, dude, I don't have enough rupees for any of this. Oh, yeah, totally agree. I think that they need to have a plan for like a set storyline, which I think they do. So if we're talking about Has-Been Hotel, I do think that there is an overarching storyline, and I know the creator puts a whole lot of thought into the lore of the stories. Has-Been Hotel for sure, I think has like a full laid out plan. Like the first season was focused on the exterminations, and then the second season was focused on the direct impact and consequences of the exterminations, while also like Charlie struggling to prove that redemption is possible, while also protecting hell and heaven from like the war that was like incited by like the events of the first season. So like it's a direct cause and effect continuation. So it's not like there was like, it wasn't written like the second season. There was definitely a direction in where these seasons were going, and I definitely feel like there's this direction into going into season 3, because like the introduction of Lilith in season 1, and then Lilith is alluded to throughout season 2, her uprising, her past, and I feel like all of that is going to come full front into season 3. And you know, we're gonna, and then obviously we see Charlie prove redemption is possible and is you know, fully committed to seeing sinners become redeemed, and so on and so forth. So like, I definitely feel like there's an overarching path, and like, yeah, a movie would be a great way to finish off Hazbin Hotel. But what I heard today was that they're actually bringing it to Broadway, like actual Broadway, which is so cool to me. I can't wait to, if they really do, I want to see it live on Broadway. That's gonna be so epic. And with Hell of a Boss is a little bit more episodic, where it's like every single episode is more self-contained and standalone. It kind of functions more like a sitcom than Hazbin Hotel does. But I do think that, like, yeah, like, I don't think Hell of a Boss would overstay its welcome as easily as Hazbin Hotel. I think Hazbin Hotel has a dedicated storyline and is more cinematic in its storytelling, in terms of like end to end, has a vision. There's going to be a full, complete story by the end of all 4 seasons. Whereas Hell of a Boss, I feel like, is more easy to continue because every single episode is like, it functions more like a sitcom, or like, you know, like a situational comedy, with every episode is so self-contained, but there is an overarching storyline where things build up into a climax, and we see that happen with like the trial and whatever happens to Stolas, his fall from grace, and then all the stuff that happens with, you know, his wife Octavia, and him having all of his titles and fortune stolen from him. So yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that, like, you know, there is a potential, they could potentially overstay their welcome if the writers decide to extend them way too far. But I feel like with Hazbin Hotel, they have a direction, and they do plan on ending it once that vision is completed. With Hell of a Boss, I'm not so sure. I feel like there might be a vision, but I feel like it was more developed as a situational comedy with you know, an episodic structure, as opposed to Hazbin Hotel. It's definitely enriching the lore and deepening the lore of the universe, the Helliverse, but it's you know, they're both two very different shows. But I just love that they both take place in the same universe, and we do need a crossover. We definitely need to see more like characters from Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel, or characters from Hazbin Hotel in Hell of a Boss. I just hope they can make that happen. But yeah, like Hazbin Hotel, the movie, but you know, also having it on Broadway is going to be like, it's such a huge, big deal to have it become a Broadway show. I can't wait to hear more about it. And yeah, like as soon as I'm in New York, and if they have a show in New York, I'm gonna go see it. Absolutely, 100%. Anyways, now that we got our weapons created, let's go ahead and move on. What did I unlock? Let's go ahead and continue on with Zelda's part of the story here.
Perhaps this will help.
Alright, let's go. Onward.
Let's go!
After a brutal battle, Rauru and his fellow escapees retreated to a temple in Tanagar Canyon for a momentary respite. Still, little hope remained for Hyrule at large, as the newly crowned Demon King's hordes left naught but ruin in their wake. As Rauru's concern grew ever deeper, a scout returned with grave news. In the eastern region of Lanayru, the aquatic Zora were embroiled in a bitter conflict, one which had regrettably claimed the life of their king. Thus, his daughter Kia had no choice but to lead her people in battle against a nigh insurmountable onslaught. Unable to abandon a people in need, Rauru came to a decision. He and his companions would set forth for Lanayru in an urgent quest to aid their allies.
Oh, and thanks, Man Dweeb Spin, for getting that, what is it, that song stuck in my head. It starts with sorry. That's your foot in the door. One simple sorry. Spoken straight from the core. The path to forgiveness is twisting trails of hearts. But sorry is where it starts.
You'll never win. Not on my life!
She has like a needle nose.
Princess, you have to run! We'll fight them off!
I'm not leaving! And I'm not your princess anymore. I am your queen. They killed my father, destroyed our village, but I won't let them take anything else.
So dramatic.
What is this?
Over there!
So Kia has taken up arms herself.
All this after losing her father. How cruel.
We must fight in her support. Now, we march for battle!
So like, aren't like the Goetia like Hellborn? Like right there, they're considered Hellborn, sort of like Charlie is, where they're born in hell. Like Stolas, right, is a Hellborn prince. And I thought that like what was super cool was the like if you notice like in season 2 where the Speaker of God showed up, looked just like the Goetia, didn't they? Like the Speaker of God.
Prepare yourself! Hard-won victory! Let's try this! Ready? Well then. Let's try this. This should do it. Let's try this.
Alright, yeah, let's have them both go the same direction. I'm not sure how they would portray God in Has-Been Hotel, but I do know that God is a character in the universe. But I think the speaker of God is supposed to be like the, what is it called? The, basically the personification of God, because they speak for them, you know? But yeah, they look very Goetia-like. So I was under the impression like, oh man, how are are they connected to the Goetia? And it makes me think, because like with Stolas being the prince, like a Goetia prince, and him being born in hell and being hellborn, it makes me think like I don't know, with them being so high royalty, and if they're not really sinners and they're, you know, technically hellborn, then like what's their status really? Like within the universe. But then I also think about like, you know, like with like Blitzo or Blitz, and how he's you know, an imp, and he's also hellborn, but he's like just lower status. So it's just so complicated, but it's a very interesting world. A lot of world building and a lot of great lore, and I'm really glad the creator, like, besides the shows, outside the shows, has created like all this like other content and lore outside of it to just sort of like keep everyone in the know. It's just like there's such deep world building within the Helliverse. My favorite sin is Beelzebub, though. I love Beelzebub. And like Luna and her relationship with Blitz, so cute as well. Oh no! The sludge enhanced the moblin. What do we do about this? Dude, I feel like there's gonna be a difficulty spike coming up soon in this game. You get very limited unless you camp. You have to refill your resources. You're limited to only like 3 batteries and 3 rations for healing yourself.
Understood.
Perfect. Nice.
My trust is with you. Then I'll see it answered.
This battle could have proved to be rather lengthy if our army didn't prepare for such struggle. Wonderful timing, Your Majesty. The preparations you requested are complete. Bonus exchange? What's this? The bonus exchange has been unlocked. Bonus voucher. A voucher given to those who excel in battle. Trade it for usable bonuses. when a steward contract is at a bonus exchange. The bonus exchange. At the bonus exchange at camp, you can exchange bonus vouchers for bonuses that will aid you in battle. The effects will only last until the battle ends. Oh, whoa! You're not... Okay, so... I could definitely speak to that too. I definitely think that was a little bit like one of the weaker episodes as well. I felt like it was a little too disconnected from like the rest of the stuff. Like it felt like filler with like Blitz like having to take Luna to the vet to get shots while leaving Moxie to like lead his own mission, and it was like really focused on Moxie and his relationship, you know, and his relationship and his marriage. But like, gosh, like I feel like there's a lot of character development though. Like, nonetheless, it wasn't a bad episode, so to speak. We got to learn a lot about Moxie. We got to learn a lot about, like, you know, what is it called, his sister, and like stuff that stuff that motivates him in a way, you know, and it really did just build on him and his relationship. Gosh, it's slipping me now. What's his wife's name? Gosh, Moxie's wife. I'm pretty sure it's on the tip of my tongue. Her name is Millie. Yes, Millie. Yes. I love them, and how she's like, you know, pregnant now, and they're about to have a baby. So like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, they deepen their relationships, and I definitely do think every single episode does its job towards like building on those relationships. I mean, the whole episode with Luna and like where Beelzebub was introduced, where she went to that party and like what is it, Luna's crush, it turned out to be dating one of the Sins, which was Beelzebub, who was throwing that big ass party, who had that badass song. And I loved Beelzebub. I thought she was just super cool. But like what is it, that I feel like that whole episode was like filler too, because like, you know, all it is just Blitz getting drunk and Luna being like, what are you doing, blah blah blah. But there's just like, it's just character development between showing like it's like those episodes, even though they're filler, they're focused on developing the relationships like between key characters. And I felt like that was like a key relationship character development episode for Blitz and Luna, just as much as like, you know, Unhappy Campers was for Moxie and Millie. Like, it was just there to show like their relationships and help build them up, while introducing other key characters like Beelzebub, who comes to play in what is it called later on, whenever they're doing the trial against Stolas and Blitz, and you know, she advocates on their behalf to hear them out, because she's like, oh no, I partied with this guy, he's cool as fuck, like, let's hear him out, instead of just like throw him under the bus, you know. So yeah, I think that's something that like the writers of Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel really excel with, is within character development and isolating the characters enough, building out their characters. Like, you don't know much about them at the beginning, but they do enough and they show enough. Like, they don't even tell, it's more showing. They show enough in order to deepen their characters through interpersonal relationships and actions, so that way, like, you know, the emotional payoff and the emotional connection to those characters is much more fulfilling. So that's what makes those episodes truly great, or like, I think what makes those shows truly great. I love characters from both of them, man. I mean, but if we're gonna talk about in terms of music, I think Hazbin Hotel wins 100%. But I do definitely, man, dude, they both excel, and I really love, was it Fizzaroli's songs, like, fuck you, here's my 2 days notice, fuck you, and, like, he's just, like, getting, like, 2 days notice is, like, I love that song, jam it all the time while I'm working, so, like, ironically, so, yeah, man, like, I just love the music from both of the shows. I just can't wait to, man, I just can't believe it's gonna be a while to the next season for either of them, because I know they had just released Hell of a Boss seasons 1 and 2 on Amazon. I hope season 3 comes really soon, and we just finished season 2 of Has-Been Hotel, so, like, yeah, can't come soon enough. But I think now that Has-Been Hotel is over, I'm gonna go back and rewatch Hell of a Boss, because I watched Hell of a Boss 2 times, like once when it was on YouTube, then I watched it all when it dropped on Amazon Prime, and now I'm gonna I watched Has-Been Hotel seasons 1 and 2 again. Well, I rewatched season 1 after watching it a couple times when it came out, rewatched it again, watched Has-Been Hotel season 2. I rewatched a couple, like, the episodes every week a few times, and you know, and I probably will rewatch the last 2 episodes at least one more time, because I only watched them once today. And then I'm gonna get started on Hell of a Boss again, because I just can't get enough the Helliverse. It's just one of my favorite shows right now, one of my favorite series. If you guys haven't watched this and you're listening to this, go watch Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. You won't be disappointed. And I know people say it's divisive, but, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of great messages in those shows, a lot of good stuff about redemption, and I mean, I know, like, a lot of the settings and stuff, like, takes place in hell and all that, but, like, the message about redemption and doing good and, like, getting second chances is all relevant and super important for people today. And honestly, like, we need to, like, learn to love each other and just, like, to accept one another and be more tolerant. And I think there's messages in there for everybody, especially within today's climate. I think it's super relevant, and we can definitely learn a lot from Charlie Morningstar. For sure. So give it a watch, guys. It's super, super great stuff. But anyways, back to our regular scheduled programming. Man, I could just go on and on about Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, though, man, dweeb. It's just the best. Alright, Zelda, I want you to go... Oh, I can't send you over there? Alright. Rauru. Can we start splitting up our characters? Rauru, I want you to go... this way. Damn, this music. Say goodbye. Fuck you. It's my 2-minute notice. Fuck you.
Not yet.
Oh no, what's going on? What the fuck? A like? Whoa, that's the biggest like I've ever seen. Sludge like. Taking a screenshot of that motherfucker. More of these disgusting creatures. Let me handle it. Oh yeah, we're gonna finally play as Kia. The Zora, the new Zora Queen, is a fierce warrior who wields the power of water. As as definitely as the spear. She commands the tides with ease to defeat her foes. YYYYX to create a whirlpool that draws in nearby foes.
What? You're nothing.
Oh, she swims through the air? Bro, get your ass over here, dude.
Very well.
Alright, we're gonna switch. Alright, I want him to have... He has frost. Oh, wind.
Here!
I've got it. Hey! Allow me!
Very well. In Hyrule's name! I have you! Here!
I've got it. Allow King Rory.
Very here!
I've got it. Hey! Allow me! King Rory!
Here!
Hey!
I love the soundtrack to this game, dude.
By my power! King Rory!
Here!
I've got it. I'll crush you!
Hydrant. So it's water. Nice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give that to you. A Korok seed. Oh my god, I've been forgetting about these. Oh, I bet you I missed a ton of them. Oh, there's multiple objectives now. Alright, to set some people off. Rauru, you take north. Zelda, you support Rauru up north. And I'll take here.
You're nothing.
Oh, display location of Koroks on the minimap. Locations of hidden chests. Alright.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, so there are Koroks. Okay. Oh, we can't get there yet.
Hey, hello.
Oh, wait.
Very well.
This should wash away all of the sludge. Perfect.
Now then. A simple enough matter.
Politeness. Pointless resistance. This guy's dumping sludge all over the place like some sort of Super Sentai villain. Alright, Rauru. Zelda, also go help out.
Watch it.
Oh shit.
Against my wrath. All will yield. Okay. I'm not satisfied yet. I'll bring you down. I'll crush
Zelda, go watch out for the Highland Captain. We need him to be protected. No, bro, we need you. Here we go.
I'm not let up! I won't fall! I'll strike! Well done.
Victory is assured.
Let's do it.
Kia! Let's try this. This should do it. By my power. Ready for whatever's next. King Raru!
Very well then. This should do.
Alrighty.
Now, to the task at hand. Kia!
King Raru, we could use your support, as well as yours, Zelda.
You're nothing. Against my wrath, all will yield. Your end is near.
Grim Turok. Archfiend Grime.
You're nothing. Please, I'm here. No holding back. Your end is near. Not yet, by my power! Keep rolling!
Very well. Carry on!
I'm here! I'll crush you! Hey, allow me! Sacred light! Let's try this! This should do it. I'll help. You're nothing. Your end is near. Too easy. I'll crush you. Nice try. I'm all right. Hey, allow me. Let's try this. By my power. I won't fall.
Very well. Is that all? Is that all?
This isn't easy.
As one!
Lead the way.
Sync Strikes with Kia. Performing Sync Strikes with Kia will temporarily imbue your attacks with water, increase your defense, and cause you to gradually recover hearts. Perform A with finish.
Now then!
My arrogant visage, a blemish upon the Demon King's boundless majesty. I'll have my vengeance one day.
Man, some interesting bosses in this game, for sure.
It would seem nowhere in Hyrule is truly safe. The Gorons, the Rito, all are at risk, especially against these archfiends.
But then, we must help them.
Yes, we'll stop the archfiends, build an army, and defend every corner of our home.
I can't thank you enough, King Rauru. If you hadn't arrived when you did, we would surely have lost everything.
My strength is the least I can offer a sworn ally. And my condolences. He was a fine king.
That foul construct was like none I've seen. The Archfiend alone couldn't possibly have defeated someone as strong as my father. But that construct was something else entirely. It tore through our ranks like they were nothing at all.
Who is that?
But wait, that can only mean...
Yes, the one that escaped our watch and attacked Rauru.
One thing is certain. It must be stopped.
King Rauru, this is yours. I share your desire for unity between our kingdoms. I can promise you that. But you gave this mask to my father, not me. It's only right that I return it to you.
No, I'd like you to keep it. I knew your father, and I'm sure that in time he would have passed it down to you. The mask is yours just as much as it was his.
It's an honor. In that case, I have a request. Those of us Zora who are still capable want nothing more than to aid your quest to safeguard Hyrule. Disasters like this have struck in every corner of the land. Were it up to me, I'd do whatever I could to assist those in pain. So if you'll have me, I want to join you, to avenge my home, and vanquish the Demon King. Another of those constructs.
Yes, except it seems to behave completely differently. One of them is Ganondorf's puppet, shrouded in evil, although the other one appears to have sided with us.
You're undoubtedly right about the first construct. And yet, for the second one, it's still unclear.
If it's on our side, it would make for a powerful ally. But...
Man. Completed quite a few things. Oh, we got a new weapon. A feathered edge. New items. Cool, cool. Kia, Queen of the Zora, the new Zora Queen, and a skilled fighter whose courage and valor inspire her people. She inherited the throne earlier than planned, in the wake of her father's untimely death in battle. So we freed Lanayru. Oh, and we got some Sky Islands showing up. A new battle in the sky. Ooh. Not yet.
Most impressive.
My thanks for collecting everything we needed. I expected I have plenty more requests of you in the future, so I hope you're willing to keep lending us your strength for the good of Hyrule. Holy fuck! The game's just expanding with quests! Linalia's quests have been put in charge of gathering materials for the army. Even more quests have now appeared on Hyrule map. No, hold up.
A fine showing.
The merchant's spirits were instantly lifted when we returned with his prized treasure, and he promised he would stop by our camp to sell his wares. But be sure to pay him a visit when we have the opportunity. The Tuscan Talon, a strange merchant, has become visiting your camps, offering special wares in exchange for pose. He'll also sell materials that are currently assigned to your center, so keep an eye out for him. The second that Zora saw my bud, he grabbed his sword and started swinging away like there was no tomorrow. Guess he thought my bud was a construct that killed his king. Either way, the guy seemed pretty surprised to actually be picking up his sword again. Dude, all these side missions. I can't believe we got a warrior through a side mission. Like, the warriors on the other side where the mysterious construct and Calamo are fighting, like, they don't really get, like, full introductions. Like, the Hyrule captain and then the youth, they just get, like small lines, but they don't get, like, full voice acted anything.
Wonderful.
With the items I bought her in tow, Lady Zelda immediately set to training her manipulation of time. The new regiment proved to be a struggle at first, but by the end of her session, she was controlling multiple objects with relative ease. It was truly an impressive sight to behold. Oh, she got a new ability. Power of Time. Zelda's Power of Time can reverse the path of objects being thrown at enemies, reflecting them back. Oh, shit. Okay, hold up.
I'll do all that I can
It's only right.
for the peace of this era.
Take care not to overextend.
This should do nicely.
This is quite exciting.
This should do nicely.
I can't wait to test this.
No.
I can't wait to test this.
I won't hold anything back.
It's only right I return the favor.
This should do nicely.
This is quite exciting.
Ready to prove my skill.
That went better than I
The
expected.
materials we gathered showed Lady Kia just how fast she could truly swim, even if only for a brief moment. With that feeling fresh in her mind, she spent the rest of her day in the water trying to replicate it.
This is great.
I still haven't matched my father's strength.
Can't wait to put this to the test.
Okay, so we have a ton of side quests to do, and definitely have some main quests to do, but is there any requirements or prerequisites? No, no prerequisites for this one. So that is the next main quest, is the one in the sky. But I want to go ahead and get all of these other ones done before I get started on those. So I think I'm going to stop it here. I think we did a lot today. We had a very full stream. We did a lot of grinding at the beginning. You know, went on some like exciting tangents about Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Love hanging out with my peeps here at Mog Plays. So always happy to engage in such wonderful conversation. So anyways, upgraded tons of weapons, unlocked tons of new warriors, and liberated several parts of the map. We've unlocked several key side missions that will help level up our characters, get them to exactly where they need to be. We got some new Zonai devices. I'm experimenting with some new builds with you know, making sure that I can like differentiate you know, distribute the Zonai devices between the different characters, so that way they can get the most out of their current skill sets, unlocking new weapons, learning how seals work, using amiibos to unlock new weapons and new seals. You know, the characters I'm really excited to use are, what is it, the new Hyrule Warrior. The Zora Warrior seems pretty cool. Calamo is by far my favorite character right now. I love Calamo. So Calamo and the Hyrule Warrior, what is it? What's his name? Rishika or whatever, or Rafika. Super cool. Love him. I always have a thing for the Rito character, so I'm hoping now that I've unlocked him that I'll be able to use my, what is it, my Rivali amiibo to unlock some like bow weapons for, you know, for him as well. So excited to use him. And then we also have the other Rito Warrior who we didn't get to use in the game, but he was unlocked along with what is it, with the other one. So yeah, we got to see how he plays as well. And you know, on the downside though, for the Hylian characters, we didn't get much exposition for the youth, the Hylian youth that we unlocked. He's from a noble family. He's given a short backstory, and he's given like these text lines when he like joins us through a side mission, but that's it. And then the other Hylian captain who joined our ranks, he is just someone who got lost from Zelda's army and ended up linking up with Calamo and his party. So it's pretty interesting seeing how like this game is sort of like splitting into two branches with two separate parties going to opposite ends of the map to sort of like liberate Hyrule, but they're sort of like they're both going towards the same goal, except the Mysterious Construct's goal is a little bit more obscure, except Calamo is just tagging along because he sees that, like, you know, that wherever this guy is going is where he wants to go, and he has that feeling because he's trying to set roots somewhere, and I feel like that this guy is the key to finding the place where he can settle down and build his forest. I have a feeling that he's going to become the Great Deku Tree, and that is his real name, but I'm not sure. That's just a theory of mine. Don't quote me on that. That's just something I'm thinking of right now, but I don't know. Could be totally plausible. This is way far off in the distant past, so anything can happen. But one thing I do love about this game so far, especially since it is a canon Zelda game, like all of the other Hyrule Warrior games were not canon. One was a multiverse story, the other one was a what if story when it came to Breath of the Wild. This one is actually canon because it's just taking us back in time to the period where Zelda was sent after the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom. So this is just everything that happened between the time she was sent back in time and then to when she became the Eternal Dragon and was, you know, reunited with Link after charging the Master Sword for thousands, supposedly, like, you know, maybe like thousands of years, maybe hundreds of thousands of years. We don't know, we can't recall. But anyways, like, the introduction of all these new characters and giving us all this backstory, all this exposition, a lot of lore, new lore is being introduced, a lot of lore is being expanded upon, and we're getting a lot more insight into the Imprisoning War and more context into this iteration of Ganondorf and who he is and how he fits into the new Zelda timeline that's introduced in Breath of the Wild, when all three, the Fallen, the Adult, and the Child Link timelines converge into one, which is, you know, really important, because I felt like even though like it was alluded to in Tears of the Kingdom, I felt like it really did hamper and kind of damage the continuity a little bit by not providing a little bit more context into the Imprisoning War. If it is a second Imprisoning War and it has nothing to do with the Imprisoning War that happens in the Fallen timeline, then we need to clarify like whether or not this Ganondorf is a different Ganondorf from the previous timelines, or if it's a brand new one reincarnated, which it seems more like now. But it wasn't that obvious in the previous game that it was a new iteration of Ganondorf. So I'm really like enjoying this game. I'm enjoying the lore that is expanding upon. I think that is bringing, you know, fresh life into the Tears of the Kingdom story, something that the Tears of the Kingdom story desperately needed, especially towards the end of the game, where the lore sort of got really confusing and there was not enough context to justify some of the changes that were being made to the continuity. And I was like, huh? Insert cat gif, huh? Here. But anyways, I'm enjoying this game. I'm loving it, and I'm definitely going to be continuing this until the very end. I need to know how this game ends, just so that way I can be fully briefed in the entirety of the Zelda timeline, especially when we're talking about the new Zelda timeline, because we have 4 timelines now. Like, I know a lot of people get confused, but we have the Fallen Hero timeline, or no, technically this is 5. So there's all there's prehistory, right, which is Skyward Sword up to Ocarina of Time. So like time split, Ocarina of Time. Then we get 3 branches: Fallen Hero, Adult, Child Link timelines, right? Fallen Hero, Link dies, Zelda dies, Ganon gains the full Triforce, becomes Demon King Ganon, King of Evil, creates the Dark World, Imprisoning War happens, and the 7 sages are gathered to seal the Dark World and to banish Ganon forever until he returns in Link to the Past. Child Link timeline. Link is sent back in time from the future to the past to relive his childhood, and he sets off on a quest to find Navi. That's where we get Majora's Mask and, you know, a lot of these other games. Twilight Princess, who, you know, where Link is being trained by the ghost of the hero of time, as the hero of Twilight. That's where that comes into play. That also has the same Ganondorf as the previous iterations, because that Ganondorf was caught, sentenced, and executed, quote quote. He wasn't executed, but he was banished to the Twilight Realm at the end of Ocarina of Time, or not the end of Ocarina of Time, but before even Ocarina of Time started, because when Link is sent back in time to his child years to relive his childhood, he informs Princess Zelda of what's to come, and they have him executed and banished to the Twilight Realm. Then we have the Adult timeline, which is the same timeline where Link was sent to the future, where Ganon was ruling for all those 7 years, and then Link defeated him and then sealed him away in the sealed realm. Zelda sends him back in time, but whenever Link is gone, sent back in time to relive his childhood, that world is left without a Link, and with no Link, Ganon is able to break free of the seal. He's able to come back, and the gods not having anything else to do because a new hero had not yet been reincarnated yet, decided to flood the world, and that's when Wind Waker happens. So we have pre-timeline, 3 splits, and then we have the timeline that was started in Breath of the Wild, which is the whole aspect of all 3 timelines converging into one singular timeline where all events of the past 3 timelines, no matter what has happened, has led to the events of Breath of the Wild, had to the birth of Calamity Ganon, and now by default also the 3rd iteration of Ganondorf, who is essentially reincarnated as and then this game they clarified that he was one of 100 male one of the males born of every 100 years who is culturally becomes the chieftain of the Gerudo by tradition for just being the first male to be born every 100 years to the Gerudo. So like that's just per their tradition. He becomes a chieftain, and it's the same pattern. And this Ganondorf was born within the past 100 years. So he is a new Ganondorf, a new reincarnation of Demise. So like he is not the Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time. He's not the Ganondorf from Link to the Past. All of those are the same Ganondorf, but this is a new Ganondorf, which is clarified in this game, Age of Imprisonment. So thank goodness that they did that. I love that they're expanding on the lore and explaining things that Tears of the Kingdom didn't quite explain all that well, but totally for it. I love expanded lore, especially within Hyrule Historia. Like the lore within The Legend of Zelda is so rich, so intricate, so complex, but so holistically satisfying. It is one of my favorite worlds in all of video game history, just because how all of the games are interconnected, and it's just phenomenal. But anyways, that's enough about my rant on Hyrule Historia. As I said, I'm looking forward to playing more of the game, continuing the story. I'll probably do a lot more of these side quests offline, so that way we're all caught up by the time I get to my next stream. And whenever I get on my next stream, we'll just continue on with the story without having a lot of these side detours. And I'll obviously catch you up in case we get any of those filler warriors who join our ranks on a side mission like we did with those 2 other Highland characters. But nonetheless, thanks for watching. This is Mog. If you're enjoying this stream and you want to watch more Legend of Zelda streams on my channel, we have Majora's Mask, my 2nd episode of my Majora's Mask series, coming out later this week. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that way you can be reminded of that episode when it launches. I'm really excited to get into Majora's Mask. We're playing with the original Nintendo Power official guidebook for Majora's Mask, so we'll be doing everything up to every point in the game, so that way we can get 100% completion by the end of it. It's gonna be super fun, so don't miss out. And yeah, this has been great. I appreciate you guys. Always love the support that you guys shower me with your likes, your comments, your shares, all that jazz. But most of all, just thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure. But anyways, this is Mog signing off. Have a great night, guys. You guys stay safe out there. Be careful. All that.